Oh, hi there. Sorry, didn't notice you there. Don't mind me. I'm just flexing my muscles in my very fancy tuxedo. Did you know I can do some of the world's most fastest 90s in Fortnite? Came close to being a cup champion, you know.
God damn it! Are you seriously fucking back?
What? Oh, shit.
That's it. Paintball gun loaded motherfucker! Come here!
Well, time to go.
Oh, hell no, bitch! You were warned 1,000 times! Motherfucker, come back here! Face your punishment!
Nope, sorry, too busy in Fortnite. Leave me be. Hint taken.
You are not relatable. Stop it! Which, by the way, Vigilance 1-year anniversary. Gotta say, love it. And since this may be the last installment of this kind of special this time around, I won't be seeing you till the narrative. So, just wanted to give a lovely happy anniversary to Vigilance. It's been one hell of a ride so far, and it's not remotely close to being over. All right, roll it.
Call me a sinner, call me a saint. Tell me it's over, I still love you the same. Wrap me in a bolt of lightning, send me on my way still smiling. Maybe that's the way I should go, straight into the mouth of the unknown. I left the spare key on the table, I never really thought I'd be able to say I merely visit on the weekends. I lost my whole life in a different. I've said it so many times, I would change my ways, no, never mind. God knows I've tried. Call me a saint. Tell me it's over, I'll still love you the same. Call me a favorite, call me the worst. Tell me it's over, I don't want you to hurt. It's all that I can say, so I'll be on my way.
Ah, yes. This story. This one's gonna be a roller coaster. This story takes place during the one event you've heard about a lot, but never seen much of. Till now. This is the story where everything gets revving. And I know what you might be thinking. It's not revved already. You haven't seen anything just yet. This one isn't for the faint of heart. Sorry to say. It can be a real tearjerker. Okay, let's begin.
Покажи, 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 покажи мне любовь. Покажи, 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 почему я с тобой. Покажи, 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 покажи мне любовь. Покажи, 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 почему. Call me
Slayer, the story of what Catherine had to become, and once again, against her own choice. The nation known as the Renge, enemy to most nations out there on planet Orion 201 at the time, had officially attacked the Forefathers' territory, which at the time was currently known as the Sidus Nation. The attack left the nation in ruins as the Sidus army assembled to fight back. Catherine's family, however, was lost in the attack. She wasn't home during the time and had been working in the outskirts of the city way miles out when the invasion had happened. After the attack happened, Catherine joined forces with the army and quickly shot up in ranks to become a general. The war was going strong and had turned into a world war, allies upon allies going against each other. And what's worse is that the invading nation, the Renge, wasn't stopping. This led to the overall population to decline over time. The war went on for what felt like ages. Decades would pass without showing signs of stopping. And in an act of desperation, the Renge developed a short-sighted super soldier serum that backfired horribly and mutated their soldiers, making them into blue, pale, ravaging beasts that had a hunger for fresh meat. We're not talking some mindless zombies here. We're talking training-retained, strategic fucking man-eating monsters that knew how to use guns. They knew how to strategize, were fast and strong as hell, could outrun most vehicles, and had an appetite that wouldn't quit. It was bad. However, what made this worse was that it was contagious and was turning both the living and those who had recently fallen into a monster. And during this outbreak of what was labeled the Beast Virus, the Sidus learned of this, and it was clear the end of the world was approaching if something wasn't done soon. Thus, they created an antivirus. But with no time, they improvised and tried turning some of their highest-ranking generals into walking antivirus weapons. This would backfire, and all but one would fall. The one survivor would be Catherine, the only person whose body would withstand the stress that the antivirus would cause, thus turning her blood into what would be like acid against the beasts. She would be equipped with a sword that with her own blood would power via connection to her through a stab in her palm. And the project that would be the seemingly last hope for the planet, known as Slayer, would be live. However, bad goes to worse when Catherine is confronted by some Renge soldiers who had come to find her specifically, and shockingly, it wasn't for what you may think.
And you are?
Miss Lenston, I presume. I am General Vales of the Renge Army. I'm here to inform you as requested that you are to go to a specific area of this locale and find someone by the name of David Lenston.
Wait, David? Lenston? You can't be right, you're mistaken. He's gone. He's been gone for over 10 years now. He's been gone since this war was started in the first place. Who the hell are you? The fuck kind of sick game is this?
Oh, I can assure you he is alive and well, actually, Miss Lenston. Rather. The term alive and well is loosely used here, I imagine, given the war's circumstances. However, if you find my words hard to believe, I will gladly escort you to his location, within a safe distance for my own self. I'm to take you there regardless, after all. So, if you would like, we can take you there now. No problem.
Like I have a fucking choice. Fine, let's go. The fuck is this place?
Well, Miss Lenston, I've done my part. Now it is time for me to go. I leave you to your moment here.
Who sent you?
I beg your pardon.
Who sent you?
I'm afraid I cannot say. For reasons beyond my control, Miss Lenston.
I won't ask again.
You won't have to. Because I have no answer to give. The person in question gave us no name, no face. Therefore, I have no idea who it was. Unfortunately.
I see. Get lost then. I'd rather not waste my energy on you lot. Leave.
Good day, Miss Lenston. I wish you luck.
Sure you do, and pigs also fly.
Are you all quite done wasting my time making me wait? I clearly have a guest who wishes to see me. And well. Is that a Catherine Lenston I see?
Do I fucking know you? Wait, David?
Aha, she remembers. How unfortunate that only makes one of us, though. It's delightful. to see you, mystery woman, I must say. Quite dashing, aren't you?
How the fuck are you even here? What the hell is this? When the first attack happened, I don't understand.
So many questions, such little time. I know. I myself don't have answers to your question, but I do know this. I am here. And I'm not dead. How about that? Funny how that works, huh? Last thing I remember is waking up to some woman with black hair staring at me with a kinda sinister look. She had plans, gave me a picture of a woman with blonde hair, which was you, gave me a name. And next thing I knew, I was here. And all I know is when you showed up, fate would happen. Yet the whole funny thing here is that I thought you would have answers for me, not the other way around. Isn't that hilarious? But I guess when you think about it and such, it's not nearly as funny as it is in my head, is it? So all I have left for answers is the single command I've been given by that woman, which, if it isn't obvious by now, it's to make sure I leave my mark here. So you remember me fondly. Ah, what the fuck? It burns like hell. What the hell are you? Some fucking alien?
No, but you just made the wrong choice by doing that. You are now the leader of the Beast Colony, an entire colony made by some virus called the Beast Virus. And in short, I have the antivirus pumping in my veins. And it looks like my blood is like acid to those of the Beast Colony. Even a dose that small is proving to be more than enough to handle monsters like you.
I can't move! God damn it!
It's the antivirus. It's destroying the Beast Virus. Because you're a monster of the Beast Colony, soon you'll burn away into nothing but ash. I've seen it happen once before I got here. Had a showdown at the lab I was given all this shit in to begin with. I had to fight my way out, and just like you, the other monsters. Those beasts, they all burned away. But in larger doses of my blood, which is infused in this sword I have. You've sealed your fate here. You can either take it as it is, or I can just hasten the inevitable. Your choice.
Making light of the situation, you truly are ruthless. Aren't you, Catherine? Aren't you supposed to know me? And yet you're not bothered in the slightest. Truly cold, aren't you?
You're wrong. You may have his name and face, but you are not David. I won't lie and say I don't feel pain here, but I also won't allow you to use my emotions against me. I know you're not him. Not anymore, and never was. I know what I lost. Now you've made your choice. I'll leave you to your fate.
You would leave me? Leave me here? Like this?
Ah, god damn. It's like the burning sensation he was talking about. The antivirus was already fighting my immune system, and now it's fighting the beast virus too. The goddamn antivirus is fighting the beast virus now as well, shit.
Kat would leave the beast behind as he would disintegrate into nothing but blue embers as she walked away. I would contact her shortly after requesting for her to come to my location quickly, shocking her to hear my voice. We met up fast at the location I had sent her. After examining her beast virus infection she had gotten from that fight, I discovered from a short look over that she was fine and also not contagious due to the extremely unique circumstances of the antivirus and her own body extremely boosted immune system from the immortal gene. I had explained that the higher-ups had officially launched the cleansing missiles out and that I was trying to disengage the launch before she got there. And, well, I did manage to succeed. But the victory fell short when I had an alert pop up on my laptop. I didn't even need to say anything to Kat as she looked outside the window and saw for herself. The one I was working on to stop turned out to be a red herring. Outside was an entire barrage of missiles being launched in the distance. Thus, my backup plan was triggered.
How many fucking launched?
Those you see outside right now are 1/10 of the count. In other words, all of them.
All of them but one. God fucking damn it. So now what? Where the hell do we go? We have no time for a fucking plan here.
And that is why I had you come running this way immediately. But we should probably go now, so hope you brought everything with you that you'll need.
Go now? Go where?
To my backup plan. A fallout shelter that's right by us. Why else do you think I chose this little hideout here? For the view. No, it's because it's literally right next to the fallout shelter that the big wigs will use to go underground soon if they weren't already found by the beast's colony and all that.
Which is why you aren't in a rush, because no one's showing up there, and it's a brisk walk there. Jesus.
Well, I wouldn't say no one. But I can assure, we are not only the closest, but I'm pretty sure we'll be the only ones to make it there in time. Sorry, Kat.
Make it there in time. Oh, shit.
And unfortunately, right on cue. I'm sorry, Kat. We have to hit the button.
God damn it. I'm so sorry.
Kat hit the button, and the giant metal doors slowly shut before us, and with a loud clank, they locked tight. A few moments later, the quake hit and silence took over. The shelters I had found out were linked underground, and various other shelters were already filling up, and there was a huge civilization underground now. We went down below and made ourselves at home, all before a giant argument started between everyone and the blame game started. Before long, Catherine and her soon-to-be husband jumped to the stand and shut everyone up. Said to let it go, and instead of blaming each other, all we can do now is rebuild. And if they really wanted to do something with this, that action was instead to remember it and to never allow history to repeat itself again. And when asked how, Catherine explained that we would rename the planet. And from this day forward, since it was a world war between two nations that ended in calamity, that we would simply combine the names, and the planet's name would be both a memorial and a way to remember what to never let happen again, someone then said. What would the name be? Catherine then said, combine Sadis and Renge together. S-A-I-R-E-N. You would call it Planet Siren. 50 years or so would pass before the surface was inhabitable again. Catherine and her husband would wait a while and live in the shelter anyways. Eventually, you would have Abigail and Kat happen. Life would be once more prospering on the outside. Her beast virus was pretty much gone, seemed to have fused with her entirely. Eventually, they would leave the bunker and live in a lovely little cabin that was slowly built over time by the husband. Catherine and her newfound family would set up shop and live there for a period of time. Some time would pass as they would enjoy life and peace once more. But, alas, that too would come to an abrupt end. The security measure put in place by Catherine and the husband, as per her request, had went off. Catherine was alerted immediately, and she rushed to see what it was, and her fears had come true. She looked outward only to see shadows in the near distance. It was a group of people moving in, and the husband looking out as well, confirmed Kat's suspicions. These were soldiers. It was obvious now. Catherine was being hunted just as she thought. If she had any doubts, they were now gone. The husband looked to her and said to grab Abigail and Kat and run. Catherine looked to him shocked but knew he was right. She knew what he was doing. They had no choice. She closed her eyes, accepted it, and nodded. They both silently agreed there was no time for goodbyes. The husband had accepted this reality when he got with Catherine. After hearing her story, he wasn't surprised this day would come. He only wished to complete his promise, which was to give her the life she dreamed of, at all costs. Catherine woke up a Kat and Abigail, grabbed what she could. They rushed out of the cabin as quiet as possible. Thankfully, they lived as minimalists for just such an occasion. Catherine ran with Abigail and Kat through the woods, with Kat in her arms, and Abigail running like mad. And all Catherine could do is look forward and not back. And, well, you know the rest.
I'm a survivor.